in San Diego. Please have a huge hand for Eddie. You're going to see him a lot this week. I will be here a lot this weekend. Please don't get sick of me. I judge myself based on your opinions of me, which you share with me on the internet. You're not afraid, but congratulations, you guys waited, and you shall now be rewarded. I'm very excited to do the Summit panels. We're going to be presenting two panels today for Divergent and Ender's Game. I want to point out that the Divergent footage is the first footage to be seen by anyone, which is for you, because you guys waited. This book, the Divergent book, was that funny? I just said you waited and everyone laughed. Like, screw these people, like, laugh. You guys waited, and you deserve good things. So Divergent was on the New York Times bestseller list for 26 months straight. 3 million copies sold. NPR voted it as one of the best books of 2011. It's one of the most tweeted, buzzed, social media, typed online books going today, and we have the cast, the author, the director, and I'm going to bring them out right now, so please, a huge welcome to Veronica Roth, who is the author. She wrote this book when she was still in undergrad. What were you doing in college? Hello, Veronica.
It's just freaking out.
Go right there. Find the name tag. Oh, good. Well, they mixed it up so that it would be difficult to find. The director, who also directed a little film called Limitless, is also back there. He's taking the helm of Divergent. Please welcome Neil Berger. Good posture. Next, I'd like to introduce the mysterious and charming Theo James.
She's freaking out.
And finally, please, a huge round of applause, our protagonist, Shailene Woodley! Welcome to Hall H. Come forward and be judged. Oh, there you are. You guys are massive on back there. So just so you know, if you pick your nose or something, that 7,000 people will see.
Thanks for telling.
I just wanted to. I'm being a bro.
I don't know what to do.
Veronica, Neil,
It's okay.
could you guys just set up the world of Divergent a little bit? Explain society, talk about the factions, the choosing ceremony, and just kind of what the idea of Divergent is.
Well, it's all obviously based on Veronica's book. It takes place 100 and something years in the future. Veronica has different ideas than I do about that. But, it takes place in Chicago. After some, Chicago. We were there for months and months. Love it there. And
I like that they wooed. It's a dystopian Chicago.
Yeah, it's the best.
It's like Chicago.
That's what it's like there now, actually.
Yeah.
And at least in the winter, it feels that way. Anyway, there's been some kind of war cataclysm, and the city is actually walled. And now, right now, Chicago's a city of millions. In the future, it's just a city of tens of thousands, much smaller. And Veronica.
I just wanted to
do
some stuff.
So, for some reason, the world of interest in Chicago is divided into 5 factions. Each are dedicated to cultivating a particular virtue in their members. The virtues, it would be really bad if I couldn't remember them all right now, but sometimes that happens when I get nervous, so I'm going to try. They're bravery, selflessness, honesty, intelligence, and peacefulness or kindness. So everyone in the city has to fit into one of those 5 groups, and the story is about a young woman named Tris, who grows up in the selfless faction where she feels stifled and has to choose, where she wants to go, and she feels this, kind of nudge toward Dauntless, which is the brave faction. But joining it would mean leaving her family behind forever. So the book is about her choice and its consequences.
Excellent. And is there anything specifically about the choosing ceremony that you want to talk about or share?
Well, it's almost like a graduation ceremony. Basically, there's this, at a certain age, you can decide which faction you want, and you can choose which faction you want to be in. And the way you choose is that there's an aptitude test, which is this kind of it's this psychological kind of dream state that they put you into, and then they put various challenges to you in that dream state. Based on that, they determine what you are best, what faction you're best suited for. And then once you've learned the results, and then there's a ceremony where you actually come up on stage in a room like this, and you slit your palm and drop blood into one of 5 bowls.
Which everyone will have to do after the panel.
Yeah, we're doing that later. That represent the factions, and in doing so, you sort of pay, your sort of a sacred allegiance to that faction, and then you are with that faction. Once you've chosen, there's really no going back to your family. So, Shay's character, Trish, is from Abnegation, the selfless group. She chooses to go to Dauntless, which is what she wants to do, but it closes the door on, her life with her family, and so because they've sort of determined that that's the way society can work, and people kind of make these firm commitments to each of their factions. That's what keeps society in balance.
So is this the clip? Is this the clip that you brought today?
It is not.
Okay.
So,
denied!
Let me be very clear about one thing. We just finished shooting 2 days ago on Tuesday morning. So it's all very, very fresh for us right now. And so, but while we were, so it's new, but while we were shooting, we knew we were coming here. We wanted to come and show you guys something. And Theo was saying earlier how exciting it is actually to, when you make a movie, you're acting, and certainly the crew is there, but you're not, you don't get to see it with an audience. You don't get it kind of feedback for such a long time. So this was really exciting for us to come directly from shooting, and I mean directly from shooting to here. But anyway, so while we were putting together a clip, a teaser, a show reel, whatever you want to call it, a trailer for it while we were shooting, knowing that we were coming here. So we made this specifically for you guys.
Okay, great. Never before seen clip from Divergent.